What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Beautiful Boys, pre-holiday spesh.
Well, it's actually between holiday sesh.
Between holidays.
It's right before, it's the 30th.
30th, a New Year's extravaganza.
It's almost here, everyone.
That's right, a new year, and to reset and start a new you, which you know I personally love.
We love starting over.
Yeah, this episode is a good one, and boy, we just hit every single topic known to man. So guys, continue to listen, and then support the beautiful dads on the road and on Patreon. Patreon.com/beautifulboyspodcast. We got extra footage, extra content, the live show from New York Comedy Festival, and a ton more going up there. Support the dads, help us become autonomous from our wives, and able
to move out and live with each other.
Yeah, that's a pod.
Where are you going to be?
Oh, buddy, I'm going to be in Springfield in January, Springfield, Massachusetts, 9th through 10th at the Roar MGM. Come on out. That's going to be fun. Just got confirmation as I said it. January 23rd through the 24th, I'll be in Baltimore at the Port. 4 shows. Those tickets will sell. Please get them quickly. And then I'll be at the Crown at the Queen in Wilmington, Delaware. 1 show, and Pottstown, PA, Soul Joel's at Sunnybrook to round out January. A lot of dates coming in. Special gonna be filmed at some point. Come on out.
I will be at the Sisyphus Brewing Company in Minneapolis, Minnesota, the Somali homeland. And then on that Sunday, that'll be the 9th and 10th. And then on the Sunday, the 11th, I will be at the Laugh Factory in Chicago. Then next weekend, I will be at the Mill in the Adirondacks doing 1 night only, hopefully joined by another very funny comedian. I think it's going to be Robbie Slowick.
Nice.
We're going to bring our daughters skiing.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And then
potential nightmare.
I will be... Could blow up in our faces. Then we're going to go February 1st weekend. I'm going to be in Seattle. The next weekend I'll be in Calgary. I'm going to do some shows in Banff and Golden and Cranmore. And then I will be in Victoria. Maybe I won't even leave the country of Canada for that week. Maybe I'll stay up there. Maybe I'll find out a new life. Maybe that influencer that's really into outdoor gear but shows her butt a lot will finally respond to my DMs. And then I will be at the Comedy Cellar in Las Vegas, hopefully burning off something.
Yeah. Send me that influencer's handle.
Yeah, she's great. Bye.
Yeah, those were like some of the best times ever working at that camp, because it was like those kids are super funny. They're so warm and loving, so you're like going into a positive environment every single day.
Yeah.
And it's just like, and I got to like make breakthroughs sometimes. I got this kid who was like a nonverbal autistic kid. I taught him basketball over a full summer.
Oh, cool.
And like his mom at the end of the summer was like, we just put a hoop over our garage because he wanted to play.
It's Kevin Durant.
that kid
it's
grew
Kevin
up
Durant.
to be Barack Obama.
Yeah, I was thinking about this, about how there was a guy at my high school who was mentally handicapped. I don't know. What is it? Intellectually disabled now? Is that what they say?
I'm not sure. Did you guys have a program? We had a whole...
This was not...
We had in our school separate
We did
program.
not have a program. We had a program like that, I think, in our middle school. But in our high school, we didn't. But this was not... This was a man.
Oh, ours was called the Sagalo program.
Oh.
I'm kidding.
That's so right. I'm so dumb. I was like, wow, what a coincidence.
Named after his lineage.
Yeah. It was, speaking of Sagalo, his girlfriend's on the lineup.
Nice.
But this was a grown man. This was a man that apparently had maybe gone to the school. I don't really know if he'd had brain damage or something like that, but he was just at our school every day, and he just hung out.
Okay.
And they gave him like little chores to do and stuff like that.
Good. That's nice.
But he would just like pop into your class and everybody would be like, Rick's here.
Yeah, nice. That's awesome.
And then he had like little sayings that
Yeah.
you'd be like, I forgot what the saying was, but it was something like, can't hold me back or something like that. And you could get him to go and do this kind of like,
that's the best.
Get him to do this thing. And he carried a big ass plastic bag of bus schedules.
Nice.
No idea.
Were they updated or old schedules?
I think they were updated.
Nice.
I think they
That's
were
important.
Back when you used to be able to get like a paper bus schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
See, I love that. That's the argument for like merging of the two things, right? Like so many people are like, or not so many people, but there were in my school district some not so forward thinkers that were like, maybe don't integrate them into the same school.
Yeah.
Like it's slowing things down, whatever. But it's like, I don't know what their arguments are. I'm just trying to paraphrase, and now I'm coming up with
being like, I don't want my kid around this.
Yeah.
She might catch it.
You're not far off.
It is. I know.
Yeah.
But,
and that's years before me. Like by the time I was in the school, it was like an ironed out issue. But
Yeah.
there were remnants. There were remnants. But that type of stuff, embracing that and green lighting it and finding the humor in it and and also just like allowing it to be a morale, but like just all of that is just so good.
He was at every basketball game.
It's so good.
And he was on the sidelines, like running up and down.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like severely disabled. Like
Yeah.
he was like, probably had to like live in like a home and
Sure.
people took care of him. But everybody
Sure, so enthusiastic. But the tone of my voice just read as odd to me.
It's funny because you think about like there's like 100 movies about like a school or like a program where they like let like one kid
Yeah.
he like
The
hangs out.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Yeah. And then he catches the French touchdown to win state. I don't know how you say state. Provence. He wins Provence football.
I mean, there were some real problematic things about growing, because what that made me think of is like we were both inclusive and exclusive at the exact same time, because we had one of those kids from the program who was like totally physically capable. He was like 6 foot when we were in 7th grade, so he played basketball with us, and he'd give kids buckets.
Yeah.
Sometimes he'd legitimately give kids buckets. Mark, I remembered his name, and he was just like, he'd had a good drop step, got people on the block, and dominated. I mean, he was 25, and we were 12, but it was fine. But then we also, in the same breath, like we played white kids versus black kids basketball.
Like the gym teacher
The gym teacher did not set that up.
He's like, all right, you go to that side. You go to that side.
It was, of course, the black kids' idea.
Yeah.
Because they were like, yeah, let's separate this. Let's see
What
how
did they do with the Latinos?
They got grandfathered in as black. We didn't have
wow.
that. Yeah, we didn't have that robust of a Afro-Americana.
I love it how there's still like every year like some guy who's like, I'm going to do an Olympics. And it's going to be
for another
black, white, Latinos, like it'll be like a private company. And a guy will be
Do
like,
they
I'm going to
do
set
that?
up. Yeah, yeah. There's like
Wait, I didn't know
tournaments.
that.
Yeah, it's like in the same vein as like the guys
Squid Games.
who want to do like the pro steroid Olympics.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I'm into that, though.
You're into that?
I'm 100% into
Go
that.
as big
yeah.
as you can.
I think that should be, pro sports. It's tough, right? Because you want sports to be almost like a carrot for kids, and also a lesson in terms of how to like be disciplined and work hard and all these different things. But if we are treating it like a pure capitalistic entertainment thing, then we should blow it out.
Yeah, I'm not far off. Like we both do creatine, I think.
Yeah.
Which is not a big deal anymore.
I'm off. I'm cycling off for the time being, and
Why?
then I go back on. I don't know. I heard you shouldn't necessarily do it 100% of the time. Like you should kind of take some time. And every once in a while, I'll forget. Like I'll just forget to take it for 2 days.
Mine
and
are
I'll be
gummies,
like, maybe I'll
so it's pretty easy.
Yeah, gummies make me pile.
Poop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm pooping because of that. I poop every day. But what the fuck? Oh, but seeing the the advantage of it, like seeing like the benefits, I'm like, oh, okay. Now I want to inject peptides into my ass cheek.
Yeah.
I want to do all that stuff.
Do you know what's stopping me from taking peptides? Is like dudes
Money.
online taking peptides. Like
I don't look at
about
it. Is it crazy?
I don't know. That guy that used to date Samantha on Sex and the City, who now has like a pro dude podcast. Have you seen that guy? I forget who it is, but he's like impossibly attractive. Seems like a really bright guy, but just the way that he talks about being a man makes me want to put a gun in my mouth. So, and he had he had Jeremy Renner on his podcast, and Jeremy Renner got run over by a giant snowplow.
His own snowplow.
Yeah, his own snowplow. And of course had to basically like Captain America himself back to health. Like he had to literally put himself in an incubator and like inject himself with science to be able to regrow his body. And so they're having a conversation, and he's like, you take peptides? I love peptides.
Yeah.
They're like listing peptides. He's like, I love M1C4329.
Yeah, yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, shut up. I hate this. I hate that this is just a dude convo now.
I just want to go and I want to like live in a mountain community and start training for a race that nobody cares about.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The World Mountain Summits. Nobody gives a shit except like 200 people worldwide. They're like, you want mountain summits? You know?
It would be big in that community, though.
Yeah, and
They'd
then
give you props.
I just take multiple vitamins. I'm sponsored by like Low Alpine or one of those brands. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I've never seen that, but I know what you're talking about. Yes.
Low Alpine is like every camera bag back in the day. Do you remember that, Nicole? Low Alpine? Right.
Before her time, I suppose. She is 19. I'm kidding.
You have to know. You have to know this brand. It's like the #1 camera bag.
Do you know what my dream has always been since I've gotten into show business? In show business, as you know, we are. I wish upon a star that somebody cast me as a fighter in something. Like, I want a reason to get jacked. I want to do the Christian Bale for Batman. I want to do Mark Wahlberg for The Fighter. I want a fucking strength and conditioning coach and somebody who will lace my cheeks up with a peptide and get like just feed me. I don't need to know what I'm doing.
I'm telling
just
you,
feed me.
all I want is I want to move out of the city and I want to work out at a gym that just has hammers and tires and garage doors.
Yeah.
And I want to start taking really dramatic Instagram videos.
Yeah.
Where I'm just jacked and sweating. And there's like inspirational shit happening. You know what I'm talking about? Where I'm just like, it's every day that you say yes that you can turn around and say no to somebody you hate.
This makes me want to put on a t-shirt that doesn't come down past mid-bicep. It's one of those cup shirts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And it also has buttons.
Great.
Like just to here. And I'm going to dirty the shirt. And I'm going to keep the buttons on thing. And I'm going to wear suspenders from my workwear pants over the t-shirt. And I'm going to go up with the suspenders. And I'm going to take an axe. And you're going to see a fucking log the width of this table. And with one testosterone-filled chop, I'm going to blast that fucking log into splinters.
Dude. Hell yeah. And then your wife.
And then my wife. And then I'm going to...
No, I don't mean kill your wife. Then she'll know who's right. And then you hit your wife with an axe.
And you go and you take that axe and you finish the job.
Yeah, you clean it all up. It's Low Pro. That's the brand I'm thinking of.
Low Pro.
You know Low Pro.
She's a big Low Pro gal.
The #1 camera bag.
Some people don't go for #1. They like to.
They're like a mid-tier.
I have one at home.
Yeah.
I have one at home. That's a very funny response.
Low Alpine is the brand that Low Pro comes from, and it was like
it's a subsidiary.
It's the same brand. Their camera bags are called Low Pros, I guess. Anyways, it was like a Marmot or a Sierra Designs. You know what I mean?
I get you.
Yeah.
Do you know what I just got? I just got my first ever independent. Well, I guess they're kind of not independent now. If I'm buying them, they're more wide market. But I've only ever played basketball in like Nikes. I think I had Adidas once.
Whoa, okay. I like where this is going.
So I had a pair of LeBrons for the last couple years. I actually bought these LeBrons being like, these will be the last basketball sneakers I ever buy.
Okay.
Like I can play in these till I'm dead.
Yeah.
They're $200. They're so fucking expensive.
Yeah, yeah.
They're $200 and whatever. And I was like, for some reason, you ever do this? You ever doubt your shoe size? Like out of nowhere, you've had a whole life of the same shoe size. I think I've been wrong.
I went through this a couple weeks ago, but it was the other way around. I go into the shoe store.
Mm-hmm.
I was in Toronto and I was like, fuck it. I'm going to buy like nice, like my running shoes are beat. I'm going to buy a new pair.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, your shoes are size small. I go, what? He goes, you're wearing, and he tried to get me to go for a 13. I'm an 11 and a half.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I know how to put shoes on.
Yeah. He tried to sew. Was that what knocked your little pinky toes off, though?
He said that's why they were black.
No kidding.
Yeah.
You might be right then. You might have.
I bought them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Is it better?
Yeah.
So it turns out he's correct.
Turns out that running expert knew what he was talking about. But what were you gonna?
So I did. It's kind of similar actually, where I was like, the last pair felt a little loose. Like I got blisters in the back, whatever. I was like, I'm gonna do the foot thing. I haven't put my foot in that sizer since I was 4. I was like, let me see what's going on here. And I was like, am I only a 10.5? And it's like where my foot came to.
Yeah.
So I put them on. I was like, they're snug. I've been wearing these shoes and it felt like my fucking foot has been in like a Chinese foot binding, like, or taped, like just trying to like.
The LeBrons.
Yeah, the LeBrons. And I've been wearing them for like 3 years.
Yeah. That's
and every time I play basketball, they hurt.
Yeah, it's like my ski boots are like a size too big.
Yeah.
And they just bang around. And I'm like, I can't spend $700.
That's exactly. Yeah, I just spent $200 on these. I've already played them out of their warranty. So whatever. So I was like, you know what? I just played at Barstool, hit the game-winning shot, as you guys heard
It's
on
on
this
tape.
podcast. It's on tape. I posted it on a story. It'll go permanent at some point.
Yeah.
But and then I saw on Black Friday, Kyrie Irving, he jumped ship from Nike during his whole.
I loved the Kyries. Those are great.
They're the best sneaker ever. During his whole like, I don't know, are the Jews the actual Jews?
Did
or
it
am I the
happen?
Jew? So I mean, he's a flat Earth. He's always had like kind of all that like pyramids, like flat Earth kind of symbolism on all of his sneakers. It's very funny that people picked up on it later.
Where's Kyrie now?
He's on the Mavs, but he's hurt. He'll be back. Okay. He'll be back soon though because he tore his ACL.
Kyrie's the only. Besides Brandon Roy, he's the only NBA player that I've spent a significant amount of time with.
Where and when?
Opening for Pete Holmes in 2012 in Cleveland at Hilarities. He was making the Pete Holmes show, and we went to the Cleveland Clinic training facility, and it was just me, Pete, and Kyrie.
Man.
And I spent like an afternoon with him.
That's awesome.
Very bizarre. The whole time he was like, I don't want to play basketball. I want to skateboard.
Okay.
He was rookie of the year.
Yeah, he was.
And it was like, what? And he was like, yeah, I used to be like, I wanted to be a pro skater, but I was so good at basketball. Like everybody made me promise to never skateboard again.
I actually believe that. And I bet he was probably good at skateboarding too.
His
fine motor skills he's the best ball handler of all time.
Yeah.
The way he handles the ball is like how like John Bonham drums. Is that his name, John? Or is it Tom?
I think it's John.
John. But he like literally could be like offbeat. Like that's how he got Steph Curry on that like step back 3 to win the series. I mean, I could go on and on about Kyrie. But so he jumped ship from Nike and started with this overseas company. I don't know if it's Japan or China, but it's Anta.
It's Chinese.
It is.
Yeah.
And I bought their Kyrie Irving Native American sneaker.
Nice. I think the balls are with a Chinese company now too. The Ball Boys.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I thought he signed to Nike because the father like tore his Achilles.
Whoever the one that went and played in Europe was wearing Chinese sneakers.
Leangelo.
Yeah.
And he got caught shoplifting in China and Trump helped him out. Apparently.
You don't want to do that.
No, you don't.
You do not want to get caught shoplifting in China.
Oh, what a dummy. But he did write a #1 rap song last year.
Did he?
Yeah. I'm switching lanes on the mountain. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I forget how it goes, but yeah.
Wow. I would love to be tapped into the urban culture that happens by living in a town like Rockland.
No, this is NBA culture. This isn't Rockland culture, which, by the way, some of my new favorite influencers are 845 representing, and it looks as though they are 2 meth smokers.
Have you gone on Pablo Torre Finds Out yet?
Have I gone on his show? No.
I thought you would, just because you're such a basketball guy.
I would love to do all that stuff, but nobody ever invites me to do basketball.
Yeah, I've been trying to make
because I talk about how it makes me feel.
Yeah.
They're like, get out of here. We don't care about your.
I've been doing like not there's maybe like 4 or 5 episodes of like a soccer show, and I don't promote it. I don't do any because I'm just trying to like build it. But I keep on thinking somebody's going to come across it and be like, will you commentate the entire World Cup?
Yeah.
And I'm like,
you should do a live simulcast.
Yeah, I've thought about doing those. Those are fun.
That'd be cool.
I mean, that's the cool thing that's about my office is I have it all set up to stream now. So I'm pretty stoked about that.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you, there's nothing that will stop you from doing that, like legally, right? You could do that.
No, yeah, you can't. You just can't show the the game.
By the way, I had a matcha previous to this coffee, and I think with 1 or 3 sips of this coffee, the log jam, it's just it's just a caffeine kind of just pulsating explosion inside of my body.
That's what happened. That's what I got up to do.
What?
Right before we start. Yeah, because I was like, the coffee hit my system, and it was like,
oh, poopy.
Yeah. What were you talking about?
A bump of Coke. I was kidding.
Oh, you were talking. Yeah, I got up to do a bump of Coke.
This
is a new openly pro cocaine podcast. We're dads and we do cocaine.
I bet there's a bigger market for that than what we're currently doing.
Yeah, probably.
If we just had if we were wearing golf wear and talking harsh truths to the camera while also, doing some sly bumps right off the big fucking little canopy, we'd have a million subscribers.
That's probably one of the largest markets.
I know.
Is like a guy who wears golf gear
all the time, just in case a game breaks out.
Yeah, he's wearing golf gear. It's untucked until the game begins. It's like untucked. They got that dumb hat. They all wear the same dumb hat and polo shirt. That's one of my least favorite guys, even though they're nice guys. I see those guys and I go, I got nothing to say to you.
It's funny because even when I play golf, I dress in opposition.
Yeah.
So I always wear a bucket hat. I never wear a forward hat, and I almost think of that as like my hippie protest against the golf culture. And I have kind of
stoner golf
silly wear.
That's a sport that I really I respect. I respect like a stoner golf player.
Yeah,
like a guy that smokes a joint on the 7th hole.
There's also nothing better as a dad. As a dad, if you really want a concentrated time apart and just doing one thing, where that is a block excuse. So you're not running through 8. You're not burning 8 excuses in one morning. You're burning just one. I'm going golfing.
Yeah,
that is the activity to do.
I will say this: there's a lot of things where I'll judge you.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. With your kids, especially.
Mm.
But if I saw Dad put his kid in the car and then, like, as he walked around the back, do like I'd be like, I get that. I know what that is. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'd be like, I get that.
Yeah.
Like, I've done cocaine. It's not that crazy. And, it's not like you do cocaine and you just drive across all 4 lanes into the fucking...
Yeah, you're more or less on the same path. You're just going faster.
It's literally a Coke bump is a condensed cold brew.
Yeah.
It's taking the cold brew experience and putting it in 10 minutes,
Yeah.
The energy, all of it is just 10 minutes long. But if I saw that, I'd be like, I get that. That guy didn't sleep for shit. He's got like 19 errands to do today. The kid probably fucking threw banana pudding in his face.
Yeah. I mean, at this point also, like, I've seen parents openly take out pill bottles of mood stabilizers, whatever. And this is not a judgment. I'm just saying, like, what's the diff?
I'm telling you, if there's a psychiatrist that listens that's willing to give me an Adderall prescription...
I know the guy. I got you.
DM me because I'll do that.
I got you.
That shit's a miracle worker.
I told you my story with that. Yes, I did. I told it on this podcast where I just told the guy. I didn't say I was prescribed, but I said in college I took 20 milligram I took Adderall, and now that I'm out of college, I tried to do it without, but I realized I need it again. He's like, "What'd you take?" I was like, 20 milligram instance. He's like, "This is easy." He's like, "I wish everybody was this easy." I was like, "I wish everybody was this easy."
Yeah, I think I would. I would love to know what the negative, like if they said, okay, well, you're going to die at 85 instead of 91 because you do this, I'd be like, that seems good.
What are those 6 years going to bring you?
Yeah. What am I going to do? 85 to 91, write a book?
Maybe.
Never mind. Might be a good book.
I have, ever since this Louis press tour of Ingram, I've been genuinely considering just sitting down at a keyboard, slapping it around, seeing what I come up with.
Yeah, I mean, we're all writers, technically.
Yeah.
I will say
fiction has never even dawned on me.
Really?
That's the thing. I've never even once thought, like, even in my act, I only recently figured out that I could lie.
Oh, wow.
Like, it's so stupid, dude. Sometimes when I'm writing jokes, I really I'm like jumping through so many hoops to keep it true.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, but I could also just exaggerate a part.
Yeah.
Like, what's stopping me from doing? Why aren't I doing that? Like, so, and I tend not to more often than not. Like all of it, people all the time are like, "Are those true?" And it's like, no, I made up that I met my wife at 10.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
a psychopath.
No, I mean, I always thought it was very weird when I knew something was false.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when somebody would be like, "This guy came up to me and said this to me," and I'd be
Yeah.
like, "That didn't happen."
No, it didn't.
And it would like make me upset. And then it's like, why do I fucking care?
Yeah.
Like, the audience isn't like,
It's the device to get the message across.
yeah. What the fuck was I gonna say? I'm so fried right now.
That actually, that's a good insight into the to the audience. Is like, I don't know if you guys with your jobs, like if you've had a job for a really long time, if out of nowhere you just realized a shortcut, like you're 17 years in, and you're like, I've been doing this thing under like some inner morality clause for no reason, and I could have just been doing it this way this whole time. Like it's just a goofy moment.
I mean, that's like the whole fucking the first time that everybody was doing clips with the subtitles. I made like a "what the fuck are we doing" video where I did like a stand-up video, but the subtitles were like literally just me going like, "What are we doing here?"
That's
you
funny.
know? And everybody liked it, but it got 100 views.
Yeah.
And then like a couple years later, it was like the only thing I was doing, and I was looking at all my friends who had done it then
Yep.
that were selling out clubs now.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was going like, God, what the fuck moral stance did I have? Why was I trying to die on that hill?
Yeah.
Like, this is art.
I didn't even think that I think my problem was because I did it early and it actually helped jump my social media, but I never considered censoring. Like I never considered that like curses and other things would upset some people because I would constantly get like people flagging my shit, and that's why I got.
Do you ever get envious of those guys that work clean?
Yeah, just because it's not a hack in the sense that it's unoriginal. It's a hack in the sense that it hacks the system.
And also, you just get like the work you get. Not only do you have a broader audience because we're in America and everybody's like kind of secretly
puritanical,
and well, it's just that's what there's more of.
Yeah,
and but then also it's like the corporates and shit like that. Like you hear about the corporates. Yeah, I don't get the corporates because in the middle of them, I'm like free Palestine, and they're like, all right, wrap this up. Let's wrap that up real quick.
I've done one, and it felt like they were gonna hunt me.
Yeah,
it felt like they were like waiting for me to end my set, so then they could be like, "You have 30 seconds."
I told you, Rosebud, right when we like first got together, it was like, I want to say the pandemic hadn't started. We were in LA for like pilot season, and she got this like private birthday gig where she was like given a kind of absurd amount of money to roast this billionaire. It was like her, Sarah Tiana, and David Koechner were all like the guests. And
I would love to hear in what state David Koechner was for that gig.
He was in great. He was in great form.
I like that dude. The one night I've hung out with him, he was so fun until it got done.
Yeah, that's what it was like. He was one of those guys where it was like, oh, cool. And then like 2 minutes into the hang, I was like, I wish I wouldn't have engaged this motherfucker. Nice guy, though. I'm hoping healthy, happy recovery. And but the billionaire, after the show, Rosebud like introduced me to the guy. And he's like the most evil billionaire, like, literally walked up to you with his hands. Kind of
like
that
this.
vibe, but like a little more like fun alcohol, but like a guy that's like gotten away with some crimes.
Yeah.
Like he was a real like dark.
He's drinking a Bloody Mary with a baby's hand.
Yeah. It was like literally like he's drinking blood, but that like tan, kind of like papery skin, the slicked back hair where it's like the very thin, $10,000 suit.
Mm-hmm.
But he turns to me and he goes, "Hey, nice to meet you." And then he turns back to Rose. She introduces me as her fiance. She turns back to him, or he turns back to Rosebud, and he goes, "I'll give you $10,000 to go to a hotel with me right now."
Holy shit!
And I was just like, "Whoa,
wow,
yeah."
Did you say that? Did you say "whoa" loudly?
I just started laughing because it was like insane. I mean, he was like 70. It was just like.
That's awesome.
And he did it
10,000. Get the fuck out of my face.
He did it
100.
Maybe it was 50 or something like that. It was a lot of money, but it was like
that's not enough.
He did it in like an absurd kind of like hey, I'm joking kind of way.
Yeah.
So everybody was kind of like, haha,
Yeah.
crazy fucker. But I was like, wow.
Like how the George Bush Sr. pretended to be frozen in his chair and then would just like goose a chick.
Yeah. That's the best. Must be so fun to be like an evil billionaire.
Yeah, but at the same time, they're still negotiating. Like, what a horse's ass. If some fucking old dusty...
Negotiating publicly.
Right. But if some...
He's paid so many women to have sex that now he wants to pay civilians, you know? That's the thing.
Well, that's like how gay men prefer to turn a straight guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't you rather turn...
Can I ask about the morality of that? Because
Isn't it?
That's the weird thing, I think, because if I was like... My whole turn on is like I like girls that don't want to have sex with me, and I woo them into sex. And you'd go, you're the biggest piece of shit in the world. But a gay guy's like, yeah, I like to find like a lonely Marine, you know, that he can't find his way in the world. Yeah. You know, I take him out to a steakhouse and then we go to the baths and then, you know.
Sure, I give him some drugs.
Yeah, he gives me a blowjob and, you know, he
cries after.
He has to sit down in the shower for the next 3 years, but... But that's my thing, you know? And we're all like, wow, that's beautiful. You do you.
Sit down in the shower for 3 years. I picture like a Casino Royale.
Yeah.
He's just...
I do sit down in the shower.
This really got me. You do?
Yeah, I love it.
I used to. When I was a kid, I used to sit down. I liked the cool of the porcelain against my tush.
Yeah, I like... Never mind.
Dude, I have such a fat butt that sometimes like the coldest part of my body is the end of my butt cheeks.
Really?
Like, because it's just the furthest part away from the center of heat.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. If you're not aware, we are now taking calls from you, the listeners.
That's right. You're a direct participant in our show now because we've run out of personal content to give you.
So please give us a call at
646-598-2417.
And we will pick your voicemail and we'll play it on the pod and we'll answer it. And hopefully everybody feels better.
That's right. Yeah. So ask us for advice. We can settle a debate. You can start a debate between us.
You can just vent.
Dad questions. I would love a vent, actually.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. We have
tell
some
us-
real personal ones, too.
I would love it if
I love that.
If you told me some wins maybe you had over your wife. That'd be
If you're
Boy.
a guy and you won an argument or a situation over your wife, call in. It's the win line. 646-598-2417.
Yeah. By the way, it got so cold this week that I was like mad at the world. Friday night, I think it was Friday. No, it was Thursday night. It was like 15 degrees in New York. And I went with Dan Davies to we were going to go see TJ and Dave.
What?
TJ and Dave are like a famous improv duo.
Oh, nice.
They're considered the best in the world.
In the improv world.
Yeah, they're like, it's the guy from the Sonic commercials. One of the guys from the Sonic commercials.
The
and
blonde
another
guy with the glasses?
Blonde guy with kind of thinning hair.
Yeah.
The other guy's Peter Gross from Seth Meyers or
Okay.
Letterman or something. I forgot where.
Where'd
Peter
you
Gross-
see him?
They were at the Soho Playhouse,
Oh, nice.
but I've seen them a ton of times. I haven't gone for like 8 years maybe. But they just do an hour. They don't take suggestion. They just do an hour and they play like multiple people. But before that, we went to go get ramen, and it was like one of those ramen places where like they don't let you in until there's a table.
Oh.
So I'm like standing outside, and I was so mad at the world that I was like, okay, I get Arizona now. Like I get like Arizona and Florida. I get it. You go, okay, this sucks. Everything is a chain restaurant, and you know all my neighbors have like conspiracies that involve guns in their basement or whatever, and you know it's ungodly hot here in the summer. But right now, January, perfect.
Yeah. That crystallizes it for me as you get so fed up, so angry, viscerally upset at the cold that you go to the heat and get a gun.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
You shoot at the cold if it comes for you.
You protect your house from the cold.
Like Bird Box.
Wow.
Oh, man.
That really makes sense.
That's fun. Here, let me eat my Groons.
What are you eating?
Groons. They gave me
Is this an Andy sponsorship in the middle of the show?
No, I don't promote. They gave me like a big bag, and I was supposed to do like a my code, and then and I just eat them. They're just like daily greens or whatever, but they're in gummy bear form.
Oh, that's cool. You love gummies, man.
Yeah, it's kind of my main thing, and you're supposed to take them all.
Kind of your main thing. I had no idea gummy substance was so important to you.
It's like all my supplements are in gummy form.
You take a multi and gummy.
I don't even take a multi. I don't think I do a calcium, a creatine, and these. But these are a multi.
What about vitamin D for seasonal depression?
I think that's in my calcium. Vitamin D and zinc come with my calcium.
Okay.
We'll have to go to Costco to see what the label says. We should do an episode of Costco.
There's some times where I wish my head was a camera because I get some really great views of you, and when you just like, my calcium comes with vitamin D, and it's just perfect from this angle.
I'm a sweet boy.
Yeah, you are.
No, I was gonna try to do like a whole full court press with these guys, where I made branded content.
Yeah.
And they sent me this big ass bag, like a month's supply of it. And then I was like, I want a sweatshirt with this bear.
Yeah.
Because I love their logo. And they didn't reply. And so I said, fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm not doing
it.
shit.
I'm just going to eat your shit.
Yeah, but they're good.
And then promote it on our podcast.
It's hard to eat right now because I have a Xinin. And I don't want to start.
You have so many, and you're about to take a sip of coffee.
I don't want to chew the Zen up with my daily vitamins.
I love Andy with 3 stimulants in his mouth at one time.
I'm doing great.
Do we have a voicemail?
Do you want to address the Alaska one?
Oh
today?
my God, the Alaska!
They're mad at us.
Are you up on this?
I've been looking at the comments.
Yeah. I mean, the Alaskans are upset at the beautiful boys.
I haven't read the DMs. Have you read the DMs?
I've read, one guy said instead of supporting our Patreon, he would prefer to support ISIS.
Well, good luck, because they got disbanded, all right? So give us $3.
And it's also like, yeah, I get it. They're never coming to you.
Yeah,
You have no problem to fear them. You know, they're coming for us. So
Yeah.
You're basically, all right, I get what you're doing.
Yeah, they want us dead.
They want us dead.
Nobody has pride in Alaska. Why are you guys all of a sudden being in your fucking Australia of states?
Well,
Shut
the
up.
funniest part is like you can't even get them all on the same page because
That's the funny thing. Yeah.
Because so many people are like, writing dissertations about the beauty of Alaska and the good people that live there, which of course, but why would we ever talk about that?
Yeah.
And then there's others that are like, I live in Fairbanks. Everybody's got a hook for a foot and it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
So, find a common ground. I don't know.
And there's guys that are like, you don't understand. This is like pure, like this is living.
Yeah.
And there's another guy that's like, there's no better place to hide from the fucking helicopters. You're a disparate state. You're the Wild West. Just enjoy it.
I also, listen, guys, Carhartt is mass produced at this point. I understand it's embarrassing that we are a bunch of tender handed, pussy boys from the city, but it gets cold here too.
Yeah.
And Carhartt is quality products.
Also, the bizarre thing I think Carhartt is the only company to do this, which is Carhartt has a entire wing of their brand that is not the same company, but it's the same logo, name, and everything. It's called Carhartt Work in Progress.
Whip.
Yeah. And that is designer clothing.
Right.
That is, those jackets are 5 times the price as the other ones, but they look the exact same. They're the same cuts, same materials, just like one's teal, one's that.
Ours is teal.
Yeah.
Yours is work.
Yeah. Yours is this color.
Brown.
Yeah. And ours is teal,
And you are more manly than us. That's fine. Nobody's saying that.
I don't want to be as manly as you.
I have zero interest in being manly.
That's why I want to go to the gym where we hammer the mat, Like
that's why I want to put on suspenders.
I don't
really
actually
want to
wanna-
get a pair of suspenders.
because I've had to do some stuff recently where I had to like turn a bolt, in cold weather.
Uh-huh.
I don't want that as a job. Are
No.
you kidding me? Turning a bolt in cold weather, like that's your everyday existence.
Dude.
There's like oil and dirt. And
You ever see that thing? I forget what it's called, but it's on the oil rig, and they have the machine between the two, but they turn it, it swings, they move out of the way, they clean it, they fucking like another thing, and then they plunge it right back into that fucking hole. I mean, that
the
is
cuts
a
on your
fella.
hands?
Ugh.
The cuts on your hands, I think, hitting, smacking, pinching things.
That would be
you.
That is my worst nightmare. Like, that is a level of hell for me. If I were to die and then I was found to have lived or have sullied my life with sin, that would be a level.
And the crazy thing about that is, like, even if you did that 365, you would only make as much money as a mid-tier podcast. Like, why don't I just start saying that, like, women are dumb and black people have extra muscles,
I mean, you'd have all of Alaska as fans.
Yeah.
JK, guys, we love it. We've been there. We've all three been there.
We love it up there.
I mean, I'm a big fan of Alaska.
I've
never been to Fairbanks, so I was just kind of commenting.
I haven't been back for 26 years, but
26?
Yeah.
That sounds like something happened.
No, I went on like a free...
Watch my Alaska travel series. Nicole Lyons was with me. It was a damn good time, right?
It was a great time.
Yeah, I'm trying to do some weird travel this year, but not to Alaska. I feel like we got shooters up there now.
Yeah, I think now we gotta let the heat die down. That's like Drake not going to LA for a bit.
All right. But we have an Alaska.
We have an Alaska voicemail.
Oh, okay.
Do we have to, if we go to Alaska, do we have to check in?
Yeah, we gotta check in.
We have to check in if we go to Fairbanks.
It might be with this guy.
My name is Fellas in Yellows. I run a Wildland Fire meme page on Instagram. I saw your post about how Fairbanks is the worst town you've ever been to because of pedophiles and murderers. I just came on here to say that's not true. In a population of just around 1 million people, that would be, about 500 sex offenders per 100,000? So we're looking at around 5,000 sex offenders for the entirety of the state, which sounds like a lot. I believe no pedophiles should exist. Don't get me wrong. However, I noticed you guys are in New York, and you guys have a lot higher percentage of sex offenders and pedophiles in your town, too. Or not town, but, in your state, city. Doesn't matter. I think that you're pushing, I'm not coming at you in a negative way. I think you're pushing a negative stereotype about Alaska. Definitely. Not all of us are sex offenders and murderers. I understand that's a joke as well. However, that's a dumb stereotype that is made. The reason why, percentage-wise, that we have a huge amount of crime rates and going on is because it makes up for our low population. That's why you see in states with lower populations, their crime rates are higher because of low population. However, those Alaska, Wyoming, South Dakota, low population states don't even make up for the New York crime rates in and itself. So I'm mainly just wondering why 3 grown men in their 40s wearing bleached, thrifted jeans, wearing Carhartt beanies are talking about my town. Jokes aside, hope you guys are doing well. Just wondering about that.
Hope you guys are doing well. Wow,
night.
What a Christian.
By the way, I don't think I was wearing Carhartt jeans. I think Robbie was wearing Carhartt jeans. Were we talking?
No,
it was
Brooks.
Brooks. I don't think I was wearing Carhartts. I think I was wearing these.
I wasn't even wearing jeans.
Uniqlo jeans.
I was wearing black pants.
And I didn't.
Brooks
I don't
was wearing
thrift.
brown pants.
I don't like thrifting. I think they smell weird.
I thrift, but I wasn't wearing thrift. That was my
You
wife's
might have
merch.
been wearing a work in progress beanie.
I think I
yellow
was.
I was definitely wearing a Carhartt beanie.
That's what
sure.
I think it was. But
we were double beanied up.
Yeah, we were
That
double.
was-
we were
That
double
was the
beanied
most
up.
humiliating part of the whole clip. Is that it's always the one where you're dressed alike.
twinsies.
That goes-
Yeah.
But I get and people don't understand the concept of the show. That I'm just trying to hop inside of your body.
Honestly, and I'll say this probably. I could probably live a more true to myself life in Fairbanks, Alaska, than I could in New York City.
Sure.
In a way. So I respect this guy. I also think it's weird that your sex offender
I think he
numbers.
looked that up on ChatGPT and read it.
He
to
did.
us. I think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or he has a very specific type of
And I
prison.
just threw that out there. I don't actually think of Alaska as a sex offender state. I do think of it as people who like owe child support and probably have some warrants. You know,
Yeah.
that's kind of more the vibe I was thinking of. I think I spoke a little off, out of pocket.
That's okay. It's for you tried to zhuzh it up.
I was zhuzhing it up.
Yeah. And also nobody said New York doesn't have a full cornucopia of pedophiles. We're aware.
I don't. It's weird. I live in Manhattan, so I'm very protected from whatever.
You think so?
I've never been part of.
Actually,
a
you
crime.
know what? Pedophiles might have been priced out of Manhattan.
I think
They're
did.
more in the fringe
Well,
boroughs.
the like everyday pedophile, the professional pedophile,
the guy who that's all that consumes him. He can't make enough money.
the guy
not
that goes to
thinking about
the Epstein Island. They're doing fine.
But they have those are also like how Elliot Spitzer got that one lady who was like $1,500. Like he's not getting a prostitute. It's not the same thing.
Yeah.
It's totally different.
But Alaska is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the urban centers of Alaska and kind of the people that are attracted towards that, especially because it's America. So it's people from America, the lower 48s being like, I need to get away from this.
How much did Alaska cost? 20 mil, right?
What?
What did Alaska cost us?
Not a lot.
It was like 20 mil?
Yeah. Did we buy it from Russia? I think we bought it from Russia.
Was that part of the...
Yeah.
What was that part of?
I don't know.
I'm
I think it was just
about
a
to say
purchase.
something and I... What?
I think it was just a purchase. We didn't
Okay.
have like a... But that's why
But it's
there's...
a name. Isn't there a name attached to it?
No.
It
Is there?
didn't come with the Louisiana Purchase as like a free agent pick swap?
No.
All
The
right.
Louisiana purchase was with France.
Yeah, this is just the Alaska purchase.
Okay.
Yeah. We bought it from Russia?
Correct. In 1867 for 7.2 million, which
Oh.
today is like 136 million.
That's
nothing.
No.
That's like how much a townhouse costs on fucking Central Park West.
Oh, but this is also what you're probably thinking of, Mike, is that they also refer to this as Seward's Folly.
Ah, that is what I'm thinking. Wow.
It's so weird to me that we're so close to Russia and we act like they're way over there. They're right next door.
Yeah.
We should have a little fucking bridge up there and we should be,
But we only looked the other way. We
I
only
know,
looked
but
like going the long
we
way.
really missed a big opportunity to have like some, like a bridge and pierogies and
Remember how much people made fun of Sarah Palin for saying I could see Russia from my house? And it's
Yeah.
like not that crazy. Of a
It's not that
statement
crazy.
at
No,
all.
it's right over there. Why don't we think about that?
I don't know.
And also, if we were cool with each other, if Russia could kind of get it together,
Yeah.
we could build a bridge to Asia.
Take it to the bridge.
We could drive to Asia. What are you guys doing?
We could have a Waymo car drive us to Asia.
Get it together. I want to drive to Asia.
An intercontinental Waymo.
Jesus Christ. All right. Anyways, sorry, Alaska. You're
Mystery, Alaska.
the end of the world. What do you want?
Yeah, I mean, sorry that you are probably, I'm sure you're goddamn sick and tired of being the butt of jokes and people constantly calling you a pedophile haven. So we're genuinely sorry for contributing.
But also, it's like, I mean, here's the thing. It's like Alaska itself, beautiful. Those cabins, Kodiak Island, the Wrangell St. Elias Range, whatever it is, Denali.
you know
beautiful.
so much about it.
Yeah. And then, then Fairbanks is like you take the worst parts of America and you put them in the middle of that.
Right.
It's like a carbonara grill and a fucking, or Carrabba's, sorry. And then like Walmart. It's like, who wants that in the middle of the Alaskan tundra? I mean,
Right.
clearly the man who just called.
Well, that's like being, we're from New York, and that's like somebody somewhere being like, Livonia, New York is a shithole. And you're
Yeah.
like, I don't care.
Yeah.
Why would I ever care about you saying that true
I don't.
thing?
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
About a place
I'm
that's
not
far.
proud of Oneonta.
No.
Yeah,
Who is?
Stonyontans.
Who is here? Oh,
Robbie.
Robbie.
Yeah,
That's right. I can't believe that anybody's from there.
yeah.
That's fucking nuts.
Well, sorry, bud. I'm sure you're not a pedophile, and
No, you sound like a good
and
guy.
you were a nice guy. He was a nice guy about it.
Yeah.
He made fun of us there a little bit.
That was good. The bleach pants. You did the kind of non-religious I'll pray for you or peace be with you at the
Yeah.
end where you're just like, be well, even though you want us to die.
Yeah. And send us a little video of your date. I want to see what your life is like. We'll play it on the pod.
I would genuinely like to see that because also there's nobody that fantasizes about escaping to Alaska more than me. There's nobody that watches Alone more. Us. My entire algorithm is that you are correct in every sentiment of I couldn't live your life. I don't want your life. I want to imagine your life.
I want to see what it's like. I want to see if you have to get up every morning and turn on a heater on your engine block so that it doesn't explode when you hit the ignition. And I want to. Do you have like a little horn that you have to hold out the window to get the moose to clear?
Dude, have you ever seen that of like just the guy who like just goes out? He just looks like a normal suburban dude, but he's in Alaska and he just goes out and he goes to warm up his car and he closes the door and he's like, ah! And it's like a 50-foot moose and it's like,
yeah. I love that
terrifying.
shit. Yeah. I want to see what that's like. I shot a 454 Cassell in Alaska.
What's that?
Biggest handgun you can. They maybe have made bigger ones since.
That's cool.
But it's got rifle ammo in it.
Ooh.
It's a 7-pound gun. You have to hold it with both hands, and the kickback is so big that if you don't really like focus, the gun can come back and knock you out like that.
Oh man,
it was so big. It was the biggest fucking gun. I shot a Glacier.
Is that like that's not the Clint Eastwood one because I shot that.
That's
one,
a 44.
That was hardcore
or a
too.
45. I don't know.
But I
the
saw
454
the fire shoot out of the muzzle.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
It was hard. It was like this.
That's the thumbnail, Nicole.
Anyways, Groons.
What are we at time? Is that right? I feel like we've been going for hours.
Yeah, I think we've been doing great.
That's crazy.
What, do we have another voicemail?
Oh, we had someone call back in with an update.
Oh, I would love to hear the update.
This is from our friend Cody in the Pacific Northwest.
Cody.
Who went to, what did he say his kid's school was? Communist?
Oh, yeah.
Remember
his communist lib school.
What were they doing?
His kid was getting into issues with another kid who like drew blood.
Oh, and he wanted to kind of kill him. Yeah. Okay.
Or at least beat the parent up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, beauties. It's Cody calling back from the Pacific Northwest. Appreciated the advice on the communist gang war preschool stuff I was dealing with. Honestly, things have gotten a lot better. I think it was a summertime issue. It gets a little hot. The boys start throwing some bows, but it's gone quiet. I'll let you guys know if anything pops off again. But I do have 2 wife wins that I think you'll appreciate.
Yes.
Number 1, my wife and I constantly argue about buying name brand cheese. It's expensive. It's like $13, $15 a block. I'm like, let's just get the generic, white label cheese. And she always says no. So a while back, we had a nice block of cheese. I went to the store, bought a white label cheese, and I put the white label cheese in the Tillamook wrapper.
Yes.
All right. And I let it sit there for about a week and a half. After a week and a half, I was like, hey, what'd you have for a snack last night? She was like, oh, I had a quesadilla. And I was like, oh, man, how was it? And she was like, oh, it's actually pretty good. I really liked it. And I was like, oh, you simple hoe. Not a hoe. I love her with all my heart. But what a simple idiot. She fell right into the trap. I said, that's white label. That's generic-ass cheese. Generic-ass cheese.
I love this level of petty.
What a simple idiot.
All right. Win number 1. Win number 2. I am constantly getting dogged on for quote-unquote.
Like, you press pause real quick? I want to address these each at a time because that is really great. That's like a sitcom level of thinking.
Yeah.
And just a really sharp way of not wanting, like, that's a perfect example of how patience pays off also. Because anybody could do that and, like, kind of pounce right away.
But why don't you have a quesadilla?
Exactly. Yeah. But he let it rock for a week and just saw that there was less cheese and there was less, and just immediately was like, oh, yeah.
I want this level of patience.
A soft trap.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man.
That's great.
That's art. Like I can't do that. I'm too impatient. I need a response. I need like.
Also, shout out Tillamook. That's a Northwest. Tillamook.
What's that?
Tillamook is a Northwest cheese.
What's Tillamook?
It's a village outside of Seattle. That's a
It's the
orca that killed its trainer.
But it's also a village outside of Seattle.
Tillamook until I come.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Right. You want to?
Sorry.
Let's get Sagalo in here for that. Okay, what's the second part?
Yeah, that's white label. That's generic-ass cheese. Generic-ass cheese. We should be saving $9 a grocery trip. That's whatever. All right. Win number 1. Win number 2. I am constantly getting dogged on for quote-unquote leaving cans and drinks around the house. a LaCroix here, a LaCroix there.
Yeah.
I'm the only one that does it, allegedly. So for about 2 to 3 weeks, every time my lovely, caring wife left something out, I would take a picture of it. I created a folder of roughly 10 to 15 pictures. And then one day she was like, seriously, you need to stop leaving cans out. This is ridiculous. And I said, oh, really? Really? You think I'm the only one that leaves cans out? And I pulled up my phone and I did a nice little slideshow. It was like a PowerPoint presentation.
This is beautiful. I hope you
She has a
airdropped
sense
it
of
or
humor and didn't stab me in the jugular. But we learned a lot about each other that day. We learned that she also has flaws and I have flaws and I like to be right. So yeah, there's 2 wins. I feel like if you guys want to take some plays from the playbook, feel free. You can buy my course, How to Dunk on the Love of Your Life, for $7. I don't know, on some platform. But yeah, looking forward to some more sods. See you guys later.
Cody.
What's
love
this guy's
you, buddy.
name?
Cody.
Cody. I want Cody to be our official correspondent.
Yeah, Cody, you are doing the Lord's work. Thank you so much. Just amazing work. Amazing. 2 real slow burns.
Really well thought out too, and just like the fact that he has this podcast is like as an outlet to tell us is really great, because who would know? Who would know that he did this? This would just live and die in his friend chat at home.
Yeah,
I'm happy that there's now.
Cody, DM me. You got a free ticket to my show in February.
To where?
Seattle.
Yeah, I don't know when I'm coming back, but Cody, you're in too.
Yeah. Please come out. I want to buy you a drink. That is because I have this. I mean, I guess we probably all do with our wives, where it's that thing where, like, you know, like my wife would like yell at me every time the toilet paper roll was done.
Yeah,
but I'm like 1% of the toilet paper lever.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
She's got 2 places to wipe.
Yeah, and I never say shit because I'm a coward. So I just. But I should have I should have collected them, and I should have been like, this is the 19 times that you did it. The next time she calls me for it.
Yeah.
And this guy's doing the Lord's work, where he's putting together fun little PowerPoints.
And the best part about it, like, so take what this guy is doing as like, this is how you got to do it, because he's getting evidence as he's going. He's not just using his word against hers. Because I do this thing where, like, I'll be accused of leaving something out or whatever, and then I will go, I'm not eating pretzels for 2 weeks.
Wow.
And let's see what happens.
Yeah.
With the pretzels, and if it's fine. And then after 2 weeks,
and then you don't get to enjoy pretzels.
And then I not only don't get to enjoy pretzels, but then she's like, you left the pretzels out. And I'm like, I haven't eaten pretzels in 2 weeks. And she's like, bullshit.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I don't have any picture.
Yeah,
or
you don't have any
There's no
evidence.
way for me to prove this. Just know that in my head, I'm such a psycho. I was like, you were mad at me, so I stopped.
We should start a show called Marriage Court.
It's like Guy Court.
Yeah, Guy Court, but it's Marriage Court, and you bring in your evidence.
Isn't this Marriage Ref?
Is that one? I don't watch shows.
I didn't watch it either, but I assume that's what that was.
Okay. Oh, is that Seinfeld?
Seinfeld and Tom Papa.
Oh.
But you know what? Ours is called Marriage Court.
And we're also millennials. It'll be funner to watch.
Yeah, we care about our wives. Our wives weren't, actually, I was almost going to say our wives weren't 17.
We also don't make enough money individually so that we do need them in a where we have to see them as peers kind of way.
True.
You guys make so much money that you can be like, okay, go do your projects.
Yeah, go ahead on a Sunday morning.
Yeah.
I was going to say our girlfriends were at 17 and in high school when we met them, but my girlfriend was 10 and in elementary school.
But you were also, that's
I sure
the difference.
was.
You weren't the star of a sitcom.
I didn't Tokyo drift into her parking lot in my new Beamer. It was like, get in, kid. I
got
drive you for
tickets
ice
to
cream.
Chuck E. Cheese's.
What's the deal?
It's so creepy. How old? He was like 34?
38, 39.
38, 39?
Yeah.
And she was 17?
Mm-hmm.
God damn.
Shoshanna.
Yeah. Where's she now?
She's doing quite well for herself.
Really?
Yeah, I think she has like some sort of big
I know that
going.
she was kind of like auctioned off via her parents.
Yeah, it's a cultural thing, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Talking about a wife win.
Yeah.
So this is a story that you kind of alluded to. I don't know if it was on the Patreon or the other or the actual episode. But last week, when we came to record, I was fucking fired up because I had a morning argument with my wife.
Oh, yeah. This
where-
is the sandwich toss.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I think this was about breathing. I honestly, you ever just get into a fight with your wife about breathing?
Yeah.
Because I think she said something and I just went, and I do that
Yeah.
a lot, I guess.
That's fine.
But I do that so I don't yell.
yeah, of course.
That is the way that I just blow anger out of my body.
yeah, you got to get it
Instead
out.
of flipping out like I was taught by my parents and their dynamic.
Mhm.
So I'm getting better, but I get it. She doesn't want her son to see that because he also kind of huffs and puffs every now and again. It's 100% my fault. So I breathe. We get into an argument. She gets frustrated to the point where she walks over to me. She had just gotten back from Pilates and bought us coffee and breakfast, and walked over to me, took my brand new venti cold brew, light ice, splash of skim, and 1 sugar in the raw,
Mhm.
and walked it over to the fucking sink and poured the entire thing out before I even took a sip.
Infuriating.
Before I even took a sip. As I heard the ice hit the metal of the sink, I was just like, it was as if, like, the cartoon when the thermometer breaks? Like, that's what happened. The mercury hit the top of the
Mhm.
thermometer and
Yeah.
it fucking burst through. And
Nice
so,
pull. I haven't thought about that for a long time. I love that. Yeah.
it's a
Okay.
great visual.
So the mercury pops.
The mercury pops. So I take the turkey bacon, cheddar, and egg white right out of the bag. Oh, first,
it
actually,
was the egg white?
it was the egg white.
Oh, I didn't. I thought it was a sandwich.
It was but it was sandwich.
Oh, egg white okay.
on an English muffin.
Okay.
So first, I try to throw the bag with the sandwich. The sandwich flies through the bag and goes behind me. I'm
Okay.
like, shit. So I have another chance to not do this. Do I take that chance, that opportunity? I sure don't.
Yeah.
I grab the sandwich and I throw it at her. Am I proud that I threw it at her? No. Am I proud that it hit her? Yes. It hit her right where the neck meets the back of her head.
Oh my God.
Which with a soft sandwich might be the most impossible throw of
Yeah,
all time. It's like Joe Montana playing in the snow.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable. And I threw a goddamn dart right to her cerebellum. And man, it blasted her right in the back of the head, and it certainly elevated the argument for a time or two. By the way, none of the kids are in the house. Don't worry. You got nothing to worry about. And then we argued for a bit. Both expressed our perspective, didn't even elevate, didn't get crazy or anything like that. And then afterwards, she apologized. She initiated the apology, which that's a victory in and of itself. And then, of course, I came over the top with an apology for throwing the sandwich directly at the back of her head as well. Yeah. And all was well in our relationship.
You guys are good.
I've never thrown a sandwich before, and I gotta say, it's really satisfying.
I bet.
It felt very like Hook. Like when Peter beats Rufio in the back and forth.
Yeah.
And then the last thing is he's like, hey, Rufio, why don't you go suck on a dead dog's nose? And he takes a wood spoon and he goes, boom, and it like hits him with icing on the face.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I hit Rufio with icing on the face, but it was my wife with a sandwich.
This is a victory for all the men, for all the dads who have been beaten down by these aggressive women.
Yeah, that hate our breathing.
They hate our lives. Anyways, stay tuned for more. We're gonna
Maybe
go to
that
the
should have been Patreon.
We're gonna go to the Patreon now.